Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's going to be a mix of the look of the day as well as a first impressions mini Ulta haul. So yesterday I went with my husband and my brother-in-law and we got some, well, my goal was to get some more finishing powder and I did. This one is from L'Oreal. The one I had before was the Bella Pierre HD finishing powder. This one is L'Oreal Infallible Pro Sweep and Lock Translucent Setting Powder. Now, I'm a little confused because I saw finishing powder and setting powder and I don't know if they're the same or different. I could Google it, but I didn't. But I'm still gonna use this. I'm pretty sure it's the same concept. They all said the same thing, that it mattifies, all blah, 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 blah. So we're gonna try this and see how it works. But I also got some blush because I was really needing some blush and I'm excited about that. This is in the shade Flamingo. And that is from Ulta Beauty. And then my favorite parts. Okay, so I saw these on sale and these are from Almay and they are called Make Them Jelly Highlights. And they are a jelly like substance. Look, oh my gosh. Okay, I hope the camera picks this up, but it doesn't look like it is. The shimmer on this is absurd. So beautiful. And the containers are just gorgeous. I adore them. These are $3 on sale. They were on the clearance aisle. This is like a blue purple duochrome. I'm hoping that you guys can see this, but I did watch one of my videos on my larger TV the other day and I feel like you could see a little better, but kind of when I'm filming I don't really see it. So it's not there, you can kind of see like the pink, but yeah, it doesn't do it justice. These things are crazy sparkly and beautiful and I am obsessed. And then there's the last one, it's a gold and they feel like slime and I love slime, so I'm super excited about it. And you just kind of like put it on there and the glitter comes off. And last but not least, the Aurora Lights palette from BH Cosmetics. Now I'm a little sad because yesterday when I got home I dropped this and I was having a heart attack on the inside. Fortunately, none of the pigments or pans broke. However, the mirror did break. So I found a use for my glittery duct tape and I put it all along the outside here because I took the little pan cover and, you know, the little plastic film, and I put it over the mirror because there was little pieces of glass and I didn't feel like dealing with it. And I just taped it on there from all four corners so you can see there's some glass in there, and yeah, I just didn't want to deal with it. So there we go. And I think the tape looks kind of cool, to be honest. That's just me. And I got this little piece that helps it close because last night the magnet wasn't really, so the magnet doesn't really work because there's so much material now. So I just use that little thing and close it up. But here is the palette and these shades are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I looked at some reviews yesterday and they were saying that basically there's different types of finishes. So this one is more of a glitter finish, this row across the top. This row here is more a metallic finish and these are more of a pigmented. I also noticed that these I feel have more of a kind of duochrome type effect. And so do these a little bit, but not so much the bottom or the middle row. So that's kind of cool. I'll bring it in close so you can see them. Now the camera again is not doing these justice. This one is one of my favorite ones. I'm probably going to be using this and this one for like a highlight because they have such a beautiful sparkle, like duochrome tone to them. So that white one you can't really see. It's like a pearlescent shade and it has blues and it is just beautiful. So I'm gonna be trying to come up with a look today using this palette. I have no idea what I'm doing. I tried to look up other examples on Pinterest, on Instagram. I couldn't find anything that was actually using this palette. You know, that was like a look I could see and possibly try to mimic. So I'm just gonna be winging it, of course. You know my style. So I'm gonna set this aside for right now, and what I'm gonna do is start with the face. So first thing, as you know, Pure Lisse Matcha Green Tea Lightweight Moisturizer. And this is a priming moisturizer, so this is meant to go on prior to makeup, so you just need a little bit, not too much. I'm super excited because my Glam Bag and my Glam Bag Plus are going to be, they're being made now, so they're picking out the products, and then I'll be able to see what I'm getting tomorrow and do any add-ons if I want to, and then it'll be shipping soon, so I'm so excited about that. And I'll do, of course, unboxing and first impressions haul with those two items. So I used to get just the Glam Bag Plus, that's $25 a month for a subscription, and then there is the Glam Bag, which is $10 a month for a subscription. In the Plus you get 5 full-size products. In the regular Glam Bag you get 5 sample products, when sometimes you can get full-size products in there as well, but this is an item that I got from my Glam Bag Plus. And the second thing that I'm going to use on my face, I also got from my Glam Bag Plus. This is the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mist, and I'm just gonna take this off because it's peeling anyways and it's driving me a little bananas. But this is the second item, and this is for all over your face, before, after, without makeup, whatever you want to do. Let me find my fan here real quick. Okay. And this does have a lot of different oils in it that are really good for your face, so you definitely want to shake it up before you use it. There's that. All right, so today, excuse me. I'm gonna drip coffee down my face. Today is raining outside and I am loving it. Oh my gosh. I love rainy days, although I'm a little bummed because I just opened the window and it looks like there's some sun over there. Grr. Go away. I'm like the opposite of that Rain, Rain, Go Away song. I'm like, sunshine, go away, don't come back another day. I really need to move to the UK, to be honest, because it just rains there all the time. All right, so I am going to use my Rimmel London Stay Matte Concealer in the shade Porcelain today on my eyebrows. First, I'm going to prep them because they're looking a bit bushy. And the other day, I don't remember if it was yesterday or Monday or Tuesday, I don't know. I lose track of time. I'm not very good with when things happen, but I trimmed up my brows a little bit. Ooh, got some old mascara, it looks like, on my eyelashes. I really need to get a better makeup remover. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear the thunder? Thunder, hear the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Just kidding. Okay. So here we go. Oh, I still have some. Let me get a Q-tip and clean that. To get off old eyelash glue or mascara, I like to use a Q-tip, and I press it, close my eye, of course, and then press against the lashes and just roll the Q-tip, and it usually works. Or just kind of try and break it loose. And then you can usually just roll it right off. There we go. All right. La la la. Ow. Silly. I just stabbed myself in the eyeball with the concealer wand. Putting this on my eyeballs because I use it as my eyeshadow base as well. And this, in conjunction with the finishing powder or setting powder or whatever it is, whatever the difference is, makes it so that my shadow does not crease. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I tried using just regular eyeshadow base yesterday, and it was no good. I was creasing all over the place, like ridiculous. It was like origami, my face. So there we go. And again, I just line my natural shape of my brow. I don't go into the hairs. At least I try not to. Sometimes I get a little bit on there, but that's okay. Who's counting? Okay. Here we go. Now I take my sponge that I got from Wish, and I just dab all over until it's blended in. Okay, and now before your face starts to wrinkle, you take your setting powder and you set your face. Whoa, that's a lot. Jeez. Jeez Louise. So, that's the face set. Now I'm going to take my Harry Potter Wish brush, my Au Naturel palette from Wet n Wild, shade number 9. And fill in the brows. Now that that is done, by the way, this finishing powder feels very nice, and I think it did a really good job. So I'm happy about that. Next step is the bronzer. So let me grab that. Wish brush. I don't know why there's all these little beads in here. It's very weird. I've noticed that's happening with a lot of the makeup I'm using, so wonder what's going on there. The NYX Duo Chromatic Illuminating Powder in the shade Crushed Bloom. And something kind of cool happened yesterday. I got a message from, well, I got a comment on one of my Instagram posts, the cotton candy look, where NYX Cosmetics said they were featuring my photo on their site. So that's pretty cool, and asked permission to use it elsewhere also. So I was excited about that. Makes you feel good. All right, so next is going to be blush. So I'm gonna just open this up. We're gonna try this blush that I got yesterday and hope that it matches my skin. Not matches, but you know, goes with whatever. Well, first of all, I hope that we can open it. Oh, jeez. Does anyone have a crowbar? Anyone? Crowbar? Jeez. Alright. So, interestingly enough, there's like a edge here. I wonder if you're meant to replace this? Oh, wow! That's cool. Okay, so there's a magnet in here and a pan. And you just go bloop. That's super cool. I have not had anything like that before, so that's really neat. So I guess I'll just have to buy the pan next time. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Chic blush brush. Excuse me. And we'll try this out. I didn't press very hard. It seems to have quite a bit of payoff, so that's good. Hopefully that means we won't run through it very quickly. And I like this color. Very good. Super excited about that, actually. So we'll put that there. And now I am going to use my Huda Beauty highlighting palette. The good thing about having blush now is I won't have to use so much of Ibiza on my cheeks because I already have blush there. So I'm gonna go in with Ibiza just lightly on top of what we just laid down. So I don't need to build it up like crazy to get some color payoff. The shine was always there. That wasn't why I was building it. But I was building it because I didn't have blush for a little while and I was trying to get some pigment payoff. And it's a very sheer shade. It's not intended for pigment payoff. So that's why I was having to use so much. All right, now I'm gonna use my Firma 103 brush and go into Azores from the same palette. I'm just gonna do the little spots here on my forehead. I'm already really excited about how everything is looking so far. I mean, I haven't changed too many products aside from just the finishing powder and the blush, but honestly, I think that finishing powder did a really good job and I am loving my makeup right now. Super excited. Okay, and I like to do the jawline as well, just because. I go underneath with my contour and then just on top with my highlight. I don't know if anybody ever notices or makes a difference, but I like to do it. The more highlight I can put on my face, the better. All right, so that's done. Now we take the Morphe M573 brush, go into Santorini, and just go right on the brow bone. There we go. All right. So there's that part. Now, I do have these beautiful highlights, so I actually want to use this, and I'm gonna use the lid part and just do this. It feels so cool. It's like jello glitter. Oh, oops. Don't want all that. Oh well, we're getting lots of sparkle today. Guess we have to, what we do to one, we have to do to the other, right? That is so pretty. Okay. So we did some of that. Woo. Woo. I like it. Okay. Now let's kind of blend this a little bit. It's a little bit like cheeky here. I wanted it more along here, but that's all right. No big deal, really. I will not complain about too much of the sparkles. Okay, I'm gonna take some of the gold and add it on top of Azores. And it just adds, like, Azores is shiny, this is sparkly, so it just adds like a glitter to the highlight. Ooh, loving it. And we'll do some of the purpley blue on top of the Santorini parts. This stuff is so peculiar. So pretty. I'm gonna get some goop on that side. Whoop. Whoop, that's goop. Okay, so those are fun. I like those a lot, to be honest. Woo! Sparkly. I might use it for like body glitter. All right, now what we're gonna do is get our Tetris and Ipsy palette, the Block Party palette, and we're gonna lay down back to back as the base using the Morphe M573 brush. Okay, and then we're gonna start playing with the Aurora Lights palette. So let me open this up. And the shades here are called Kaleidoscope, Prismatic, Gleaming, Sparkling, Polar, Ombre, Shining, Luminous, Flashing, Phenomenon, 24K, Glowing, Magical, Fluorescent, Vibrant, Borealis, Magnetic, and Australis. And that goes this direction. So, what do we want to do? That is the question. Maybe like some blue and green, purple. Here we go. I don't know what we're doing, but we're gonna pick a color. What's the first color? How about we start with Kaleidoscope, which is this shade here. We'll start here using my Farrah brush. That's the number 3 mini tapered blending brush. We're gonna put it right in the crease because it is a neutral color, so we'll just start there. And it has some really pretty duochrome blue in it, so that's fun. Okay. Nice. All right, now let's use Magical. Which is this pink here. Guess we're doing pink, I don't know. Put it in the corner. I might use my finger. Something I saw said that these colors work really well when you're using your finger. So we'll try that. And it does seem to have a lot more payoff with the finger. That is a pretty color. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go down the line. And then Vibrant. Okay, Borealis. And Magnetic, which is this blue. Okay, and now I'll use the brush and kind of go back add some more and bring it up a bit. Take some more kaleidoscope, sort of blend that. There we go. All right, fan brush on the, in case there's any fallout, because I do see some colors down below. And we'll get to that, but I just don't want to do that right now. Okay, now as far as there are what they call topper shades, these up here. So I'm gonna take some of those and put them over the corresponding colors. So like magnetic, I'm gonna put polar on top of and see how that works. And it just does this like really cool sort of duochrome effect. Because there's like the light blue shining on top of the dark blue. And I really like that. Wow, that's very pretty. Reminds me of the unicorn. All right, and then for the purple, we have gleaming. So I'm gonna put that over top, and the purple is of course borealis. So I'm gonna put gleaming on top of borealis. And that looks very pretty as well. And then prismatic is sort of like the vibrant shade, so we'll put that there. And then as far as fluorescent and magical, I'm gonna take this Almay hi-lite, the pink shade, and put some of that on there. So I'm just like, it's like a jelly, and I'm just sort of like softly rubbing around it, and then I just dab. Very pretty. Yeah. I'm gonna actually take some more of this and put it on the cheeks a little bit more, because I want more of this sparkle, since we are doing this very duochrome, shiny, pink, blue type look on the eyes. I want the highlight to also reflect that a little bit more. So there we go. And I'm gonna put some of the blue over top of the pink on the cheeks as well, because it has like a purpley shade that will go really well with what we're doing. You guys probably can't see that in the recorder, but I sound like an old person. In the video. But that is okay, because people can see it in real life, and I can see it. It's beautiful. All right, so I'm going to take ombre, which is the white shade, and use my finger because it seems to give more payoff that way, and put it up here. in here. I like to really highlight my lips. Like the edges of my lips. Boop. I want all of my highlight to have some of this duochrome effect to it. So there we go. Now we're gonna put some of these colors underneath. Okay, so I believe that is it as far as the eyeshadows go. So I adore this palette and its shades. They are beautiful. Just gonna sweep one more time with ombre and kaleidoscope just to make sure we have a really nice blend up here at the top. So I'm gonna do my eyeliner. And I might actually use my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara in Cobalt Blue on both the top and the bottom, and then put lashes because it kind of will have like blue in there and it might be kind of cool. So we'll see. Be right back. All right, so I did use the blue mascara on the top and the bottom. It does sort of fade, so you can't, I mean, you can see it there. It's pretty blue. But when it dries, it gets a bit darker, so it's not super obvious. I am going to use lashes, though. I'm going to use my Kiss lashes in the style Pompadour. Okay, so I want to try something out, like some designs. So I'm going to use my NYX vinyl liner, liquid liner in white, and I'll be right back. Okay, and the last thing that I did was take some Halloween adhesive and kind of drag it across the tips of my lashes, dipped my finger into some glitter from Walmart, and just touched the tips. So now the tips have glitter on them, and I used my fan brush to brush off any excess so it doesn't fall into my eyeball. And I put the little stars there. Dry my lips. I am using my gloss holographic topper from LA Girl in the shade GLG575 Magical. And that's it for today's look of the day. So let me bring you in close. There we go. Just added some little rhinestones there. And look at this highlight. It's not picking it up on the camera, I swear. All right. So here we go. I love the polar over top of the dark blue. I just think it is so stinking pretty. And there's the gloss. Of course, it's not showing up. All of this stuff looks so much better in person than on the film. I don't know why it's not picking up all these gorgeous colors, but trust me, there's like blues and purples and pinks, and it is just beautiful. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. And always remember, no matter who you are or where you are loved. And you're enough. Don't forget it.